What's up, YouTube fans? Back again after TFCon. Maybe killing you with videos here, but we're going to do it. We got some news, and we have our buddies, Mr. Pig for Life.
What's up, everyone?
And Mr. D-Man 978.
Yeah, you had a whole bunch of videos, but you didn't have a whole bunch with us in it.
That's true. I wanted to do it live from there, but didn't really try and got lazy. Let's say hi to a few people. G. Tony, Clay, Greg. I don't remember your name from before. Steve Camilleri from Toronto, or I guess Canada. Ricky Gregory, Mecca's Reviews, Dr. Diecast, our buddy from Michael Rogers, who hung out with us at TFCon, and King Rouse. All you guys, thanks for joining. AOG Shocks. I'm going to jump right into Henry. Do you have things handy?
Oh yeah. For me personally, the only thing I bought is the Nero Unique Toys. I've been waiting for Eddie to send it to me forever.
Nice.
And he hadn't. And then so we got that. Haven't opened that yet. And then obviously I got the samples that I've been doing or starting the live streams of. So there's the G2 Ocular Max Bruticus, which I'll be doing probably like 3 live streams, one for each mode, comparing him with the original G1 colors. Got Steeljaw, who I'll be doing tomorrow night. I'm gonna schedule that so that it's not last minute notice. Ocular Max is Steel Max, the first from their Autobot tapes.
Can you get up
the recolored?
Sorry.
Coulter Eris or Eris Coulter, which looks slightly different. It has some different types of paint than the original one. You can see the forearms are purple, and she's a slightly darker purple. I actually like this one better, and tolerance-wise, it's much better than my original one. But I'm not going to be doing a review of this one because apparently this is not finished. They're actually going to change the face, so I'm interested to see how they're going to change the face. And what else?
Can you tell us where that'll be available? A lot of people looking for that.
What will be available?
Is that an exclusive thing, or is that just?
I don't know actually. Let me see. I have a little cheat sheet that tells me some stuff, but I don't know if it tells me. It just says released Q4 2021, which we're already in, but it doesn't tell me if it's going to be an exclusive or not.
Okay.
And then lastly, we have Medicus, which I was transformed into alt mode right now because I was doing some comparison photos with official Ironhide for the fandom because people were asking about that. So I did that earlier today.
It's already up on Time Chuck's site.
Yeah. And I think that's it as far as new stuff for me. Oh, no, that's a lie. I got this kit thanks to you, Sony. Same thing that T-Man showed off in his video earlier today. This is the upgrade kit for the Arc, Titan Class Arc, and also something that T-Man showed off on his channel earlier today are the coasters from Mike Rogers, including mine. I don't know I forget who T got. I think he got Decepticon, but I got OP because he is the OG. So thank you, Mike Rogers, for that.
Very cool.
He's in the live chat.
T, do you want to go, or did you already do everything earlier today?
I got Frostlight, and if you want to see anything else I got, watch my fake hunt from today for the TFCon Baltimore, and you can get to see what character I got that luckily Henry didn't remember, so it'll still be a mystery. Go watch my channel after this is over.
Thank you. I got a couple things. I got this because it was the literally retail price for the original, and I wanted one. This is Masterpiece Exhaust. I got this because it was kind of cool looking. I like it. I just reviewed it. It's fun. I said it was a Nissan 370Z, but it's actually looks like more like an Audi. Anyway, those are cool. I got this for a friend. They only had one. It wasn't even in stock. The Chosen Prime pulled it out of their personal used bin and sold it to me. So
Wow.
that was nice. This, which is my favorite character, again, Michael Rogers, nice slate. What do you call it? Couple, or what do you call him? Coaster. And to
I
go with
can't
that,
think of what character that was.
Jetfire. Sorry.
Oh.
Which I guess it's hard to tell on camera. I also picked this up from Get Right Robot, who was working at the convention. So he did an amazing job. I don't know if I'm going to review this, honestly. I might not, but there you go. There's the head. This is a brand new sculpted head he made that fits, and you can take it off. Anyway,
Whenever you get bored, pull that out.
I mean, when I get bored with reviews or just bored in general?
Or if you have nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, exactly. And then G. Tony sent me this. So this is a Lucky Draw New Age Cosmos.
Oh,
And apparently only 50 made in the world. So this is like $300, which is crazy. Or whatever price it is. But I'm going to look at that soon. That's it for me. All right. So let's get into news. We actually have a lot of news. Not just TFCon news, but other news too. This is, and if we covered this before, just let me know. But I don't think we did. This Alien Attack Toys, what do you call them? Age of Extinction Prime. Very, very painted.
I don't remember if we covered this one.
I think we didn't because they've only done what, the Dino?
No, they did like Alien Attack Optimus Prime before, but I don't remember if it was Age of Extinction or not.
Oh. Well, it looks new.
I feel like it's not new. I'm trying to see because it was either that one or the Unique Toys one, right?
Well, Unique Toys and was it Alien Attack? Someone in the comments let us know. I'm pretty sure this is new. All right. Well, if it's not, I'll move on.
I can never remember whether we talked about anything because I'm on too many shows.
I feel like that's a reissue or maybe a new color, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that they already did that.
He was just an early release for the con. Okay. I don't know. All right. I'll move on then. King Toys. So they gave us pictures of their Desarius, which I'm a little confused about, but I guess it becomes a foot, which is a little confusing. I don't really understand. I guess his feet are additional robots.
Yeah, I guess since you're parts forming, they figure they can create creatures out of them. The Poseidon did that with the hands, right? They did like a crab. I don't mind it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay, so this is like a smaller figure, right?
Is it two-headed? Oh no, that's the shoulder. I thought it was two-headed dog for a second.
Oh yeah, it's a little. I mean, they have a lot of junk in the trunk type of thing, but I assume this is a smaller figure, not the same size as the rest of them.
Yeah, I imagine. So I'm not that interested.
Oh, Michael Rogers mentioned MMC Medicus is now available on Toy Dojo and Chosen Prime for pre-order. Pick them up. Yeah, I'm going to get to that a little bit later. But yeah, this foot comes with the Thor Gorilla, which is their, I guess, a version of Primal. I don't know.
Thor Gorilla.
Thor Gorilla. That's what they call them. So we hadn't gotten these images before the con, and then we got this one as well, which is a standalone image of their King Leon, or what do you call him? What's his official name? Rampage? No, not Rampage.
Razor Claw? You talking about
Razor Claw. Thank you. Yes, Razor Claw. He's very sharp and pointy.
That's the name.
What are you playing with, T?
Frostlight. I'm making him a robot.
Yeah, I'm making Medicus a robot.
Very nice. So PulseCon was also, so we had 3 conventions this weekend. We had TFCon, of course, in Baltimore. We had Baltimore Comic Con, and we had PulseCon, which was online on Friday and Saturday. And they revealed a couple Transformers. So they had this, what are they calling? Legends? Transformers
Legacy?
Legacy is the new line. Skids. There he is.
I like him.
Timing seems weird with the Masterpiece coming out, but
That's probably why.
yeah. Getting it?
I feel like they did that with another figure as well. We finally got the Masterpiece, and then they finally made
RC, Earthrise RC, and Masterpiece came out like very close in time.
Yeah, that whole bunch of RCs, like the Cyberverse RC came out too. So there were like 3 RCs in the same year.
Oh, what's up, Kato? Thanks for joining.
It's Kato.
There's a bunch of people. Steven, G Tony, Optimus Pride. Interesting.
Oh, I met Winston over there.
Oh yeah, I met Winston too. He's like 7 feet tall.
I know.
You can't miss him.
He had me scared for a minute.
Everybody saw Winston but me.
That's because you didn't wake up until like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
But I met him before, so.
It's funny because you guys see us on the camera. You know what our faces look like, but we don't know what most of your faces look like. So when we meet you, or at least for me personally, I've formed an image in my head of what you look like based on your name, and it almost never is right.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think Winston would be a black dude. I thought he'd be. That's a white name. I'm not gonna lie. That's a white name.
I told him that too.
Well, what's it called? That was the Ghostbusters name.
Oh, wait, that's true. All right. Anyway, this is the Hasbro Legacy drag strip, which is the first one there.
Really, really good. I want that.
I want to see the combiner. I want to see how it looks. I have a feeling they didn't show it for a reason.
No, it's a surprise, bro.
You think it looks really, really good? I think it looks kind of eh.
I'm kind of too.
Because y'all are cynical.
So, I like. Is this a deluxe size?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still not going to be a big combiner like Combiner Wars.
Okay.
Unless we don't know what Motormaster. Motormaster might be a leader class instead of a Voyager.
Yeah, it depends on the trailer, I guess.
He probably comes with the feet and all that. Oh, wait. No, he becomes an arm.
Steve asked, what do us Canadians look like?
You're all white.
You're all white and you're Mounties, right? You're all wearing those big hats, those 10-gallon hats. All right, I'll move on. This is interesting and kind of weird, but they are making a Prime RC, Transformers Prime RC.
I don't think it's that weird. They love Prime RC.
It's only weird because it doesn't seem any better than the original Transformers Prime RC.
Well, I mean, this is definitely different. Like, it's not as lanky. It's more built out.
Yeah, definitely more G1 cartoon style, chunky.
Yeah.
It looks like she has a functioning waist. The other one didn't have that.
Yeah. The bike mode is really nice, though.
What is that stuff on the back?
It's all the Energon. So all these new toys come with these Energon effects.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
The Energon effect coming out of the seat, or
it's very strange.
That's just optional storage.
Yeah.
She has 2 Energon blades, and I guess that's where you can put it.
Oh, like for the back of her arms? Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of these new ones are going to come with Energon. I guess that's their big claim to fame in the new line is a bunch of Energon pieces.
They hinted that maybe you can make a big weapon that a combiner might be able to hold.
Yeah, I do like this motorcycle though, and I think it actually it's a good looking motor minus the Energon. It's a good looking motorcycle. All right, I'll move on. This is deluxe scale kickback.
I thought he
Actually,
looked pretty good.
Yeah, he looks pretty good. Now again, you
He
get the
sold out.
Energon.
He sold out
pieces.
immediately, almost.
You what?
I said he sold out immediately, almost.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even on Amazon?
Amazon, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that looks really good. They went with translucent, I see, instead of silver.
It has like a silver effect in it.
Yeah. So this is the first. Is this the first deluxe size Insecticon we've gotten ever?
No. Technically, we got the Fall of Cybertron video game kickback.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, but that wasn't.
So it
G1.
seems like they really love kickback more than any other ones.
You always make him first and then don't finish it.
Right.
All right. I think it looks good. I mean, I'm not getting him, but if I was in deluxe scale, I would definitely get this. Then we have this, which is interesting. It's so it's not quite Bulkhead from Prime, but I don't know. He's like a new Bulkhead.
Yes, Bulkhead is if he was released during G1 times.
Okay, so it's. I mean, I do like the head sculpt a lot. I would think it looks perfect. Like, that's Bulkhead.
When they showed him live in the PulseCon, the proportions looked a lot better.
I mean, the portions are fine. It's just he wasn't over this truck.
Yeah, he looks like what is that car? The Venture Brothers, and they had that guy who had a truck for a body. His name was something Truckimus Maximus or something crazy. And he looked like a man with a truck wrapped around his waist.
Is that swirly green plastic I see?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe it's supposed to be canvas.
Oh, maybe.
Let's see.
Like a soft pack, like a soft top.
That's creative to use the plastic swirls to make it look like canvas. I mean, it is. It kind of does look like that. All right, I'll move on. You guys. So this is the
Laser Prime.
Laser. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, well, he's better than what we got during Titan's Return. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, he's bigger, obviously. This is the leader class one, right?
Did you
leader class? But it's going to be a Voyager height.
Oh, like the robot?
Yeah, because of all the trailer stuff.
And it's probably going to be shorter than. Well, not probably. It's going to be shorter than the Titan's Return one because all the Voyagers now are short.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he scales probably directly with their Voyager Primes.
Yeah, it looks like he has the Voyager Prime crotch and thighs, to be honest.
This is the same, yeah, that's what I was about to say. This is the same mold as Earthrise, right in the middle at least.
Yeah, definitely from the waist down.
I don't know about the arms.
I mean, looks
the arms are new.
Here's his base mode, I guess.
Yeah. The arms are new because the hands are different. Leader class Earthrise had opening hands.
Tony says, looks okay, but nope. Yeah, I think the torso, this torso, why does it look so small compared to the...
That's how Earthrise Optimus Prime was. His legs are really long, and he has a small body, sort of like MP44 and Mega.
I guess he does. He does have a short torso. And then here's his... Oh, I guess I don't have the vehicle mode. I guess that's good enough. Did you guys ever play with the Make Toys one?
Make Toys? Oh... I played with that mold before. I also played with the Fans Hobby one. The Fans Hobby one was good.
Yeah, I like the Fans Hobby one, but not. I mean, I'm talking in Voyager scale or Deluxe scale. That Make Toys one was pretty good actually, and there were so many armor and battle kits for it. Like you eventually could just make it a fully. I'm gonna
usable. Have to look that up after this because I can't remember that one at all.
Yeah, it was a really good version of.
I mean, they basically took the what's it called? The official one, and then they just remolded it.
Reveal the Shield one.
Yeah, well, I think it was that one.
Yeah, but it wasn't a KO. It was its own thing.
No, but it was heavily. The original mold was heavily based off of that. Just the.
Oh, really?
They changed the mold in the trailer and stuff like that.
Kato says he got Fans Hobby Scourge at TFCon.
Yeah, he did.
That's a good
I
figure.
kept looking at it extremely hard, and then I decided not to.
Yeah, Kato got it from Toy Dojo.
I almost got it. Not the
What it
the
was,
original.
Like
So
a
this
legend
is
scale. Leader class Optimus.
this is a masterpiece scale version of the Earthrise Optimus. It's called GI Metal Model Iron Commander. They basically upscaled it. I don't know why they copied the gray on the side of the legs. They could have fixed that, but for no reason they left it there. There's the truck mode.
Because they're already copying. They aren't original.
But why? But why not just use blue plastic? I mean, it's just such a weird.
They
thing.
probably went with whatever method that Hasbro used as far as the parts on the little sprue. They probably did the same thing. In fact, they probably stole Hasbro's trays and just enlarged it. Did the same thing.
Very possible. Let's see.
And I bet
there's a weapon.
I bet the tanks don't even stay open in truck mode.
He comes with an axe and a shield, I guess, instead of. I guess you get the gun too, but he comes with some other weapons.
And it looks like it's even frosted. Look at that. That is interesting and probably cool for cheap people that don't want to buy a masterpiece. A real masterpiece.
So I have to imagine this is less than $90, or it's not going to sell.
Better be. It should be $60.
All right, I'll move on. Oh, I don't know why this was separate, but this was revealed, I guess, today.
Yeah.
This is Hasbro Liftoff, which I don't even know the character. I've never even heard of this character. Obviously, retool of what's his name? Trailbreaker or Hoist? Yeah, same thing. Pig doesn't care.
Same thing. Hoist has a whole. He doesn't have the graphics.
There's his robot mode. Did you see this, Pig? I don't even think you saw this.
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't give a crap about it.
Yeah, it's a repaint, retool. Are you getting this?
I sure ain't.
Man, he looks like he should be selling hamburgers and fries.
Yeah.
We're getting into TFCon stuff. So these are the bot modes, which obviously Pig is going to be looking at in the next week or so.
I'm contractually obligated to say that looks awesome.
Yeah. I think it does look awesome, but MMC Saltus Regenesis. Did they change the names, or the bots called the same thing as before?
I don't know. I don't care.
I would think they called the same thing because their names didn't change.
Yeah.
During G2.
So anyway, these are the G2 repaints of Assaultus.
Yeah, they look good.
Cool.
You know what they're assaulting? My eyes.
That's
well,
what G2 does.
That's how it is, right?
That's literally what G2 does. It assaults your eyes. There's
camo deco.
Swindle.
It looks like he spilled grape juice on himself.
Grape juice Swindle.
No, I'm thinking of him as a Kool-Aid man.
Okay, Kool-Aid Swindle.
He was like crashing through the room.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Juice. Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid Swindle right here. Okay. Here's their.
Oh Lord.
I forgot his third-party name. What's he called?
Impetus. Right?
Such a. I don't think that's a great choice of name. I think it looks cool.
Just because
No.
it sounds kind of like impotent? Is
Yes.
that what you're going with?
Yes, it sounds kind of like impotent. And then Volatus. That looks cool too. I like the change of making him into white.
Yeah, it looks like they all got damaged in a battle. And
Did
then
this?
now they're leaking energon on themselves.
I don't know what it is about this, but for somehow the waist looks a little bit better than the original.
That's in your mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
Might be-
see it. He was
Oh, did you
definitely
guys see? Did you see that custom where they removed a piece and basically made his torso shorter?
Yeah, I mean they could have done that, but I think that would have gotten rid of some of the functionality and
Right.
posability.
I haven't seen that.
Also,
Oh,
if you don't have that piece, then you can't tab in the
That's true.
hip skirts
Yeah.
upwards.
I
You
mean,
know,
this,
if his lower legs were longer, he would be all right.
yeah, I think that's kind of the proportion issue. There's his truck mode.
See, the
Yeah,
one
you
thing I
don't-
would say about his robot mode is like he looks like he doesn't have any camo on this mode,
Yeah, I was
Oh,
about
that's
to say
true.
that.
and then on the next one he's the only one that doesn't have like any camo
Oh,
in
because
robot mode.
it all folds away.
Yeah. And if you look at the combined mode too, it's like that middle section doesn't have any camo, like both the legs, I guess.
Well, the chest does though.
Yeah.
I think this looks really cool. I mean, it's not. I'm not a G2 guy, but if I was, this would be really awesome.
Yeah, people were kept asking if it's going to be a box set. I heard that from them that they're going to be individual.
Well,
The box
then,
set would be huge.
so they're coming with the feet then?
Yeah, I heard that they're coming with the upgrade kit already.
Oh, okay, so no separate upgrade kit. I like it. I look forward to your review. Okay, I only put this up just as a reminder to get you to show it up close and personal, but you're going to review it, right?
Yeah.
So I don't need to spend any time on this. But this looks awesome. I love how this looks. So much so that even though I'm not getting the other ones, I'm going to get this one.
How far away is this from release?
Well, let me check again. He is RMX 11 tempo, second quarter 2022.
Because there's a lot of stuff. Well, the head is definitely loose on that copy.
Rawr.
Yeah, it was a little bit loose. I was able to close it.
One of them was a lot worse, so I made sure to get the good one.
Good.
Can the gun splay out because they're kind of like aiming at his body?
Yeah, you can
Yes.
get them out horizontal. And then some people were asking if you could why the screws are in the front. So I don't know which way is the proper transformation, but you can actually transform it so you can have no screw in the front, but then it makes it go back, and then you can't articulate the cannons outwards. So
Foot
it's a
rotate
compromise.
if you do that.
Was that?
The foot rotates if you do that.
Yeah. No, the shoulder. The way the shoulders are done, it's like two pieces, so you can like flip it around like this, and then rotate at the quote unquote bicep, and it'll still be facing the right way, but the shape will be wrong, and it blocks the or hinders the cannons.
To answer that question,
Are we getting MMC blaster? I don't know why we would. I mean, we don't have MMC Soundwave.
That's true.
And he would be way out of scale because those tapes are humongous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know people have said it'd be cool just for a display to have like a cassette player that could fit it, but not be transforming into a robot.
Oh, like just a static, non-transforming. Yeah, that'd be kind
or
of
display base or something like that.
I was hoping the MAS Soundwave was really coming out because his cassette compartment was the size of an actual tape. And I was like, I would buy these because they could fit inside of it.
Yeah, me too. When are you putting that up? Is that next week?
This won't be tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, nice.
I'll be doing it live tomorrow.
All right, then I'll move on so we don't take your thunder, steal your thunder. Okay, now we're gonna get into the actual TFCon slides. All of that was non-TFCon information.
This was fun because we saw it out on the floor.
Yeah. So they had this on display. It was interesting. I forgot to film it. I didn't actually film it, but
Oh, I didn't either.
it's a throne that you can put together for Studio Series Grimlock, and then they give you 2 swords, some shoulder pads, and and a crown.
I think you could get the chair separate. It was like $80 or something.
If you bought it all together, I think it was at the convention. It was like $90. If you bought them all separate, there were higher prices. But
Yeah.
I didn't really understand why. Like I understand the throne, but I don't know what these are.
They're shark heads.
That happened in the show?
No.
You got to use your imagination.
I mean, this throne didn't happen either, Sony. We're going just by things in the show.
Well, in the comic, it did.
That might have happened in the comic as well. I doubt it, but
that's true.
We know that he beat up the Sharkticons in the movie.
I guess that makes sense. This is we're going to get into Iron Factory. This was actually on the floor at TFCon, so I got to see it. It looked really neat. This is Alpha Trion, or they call him the Last Prophet. Did you get this yet for manual? Are you going to?
Those are.
It was at TFCon though. They didn't give you the sample.
Iron Factory is iffy.
Interesting. These are repaints. Actually, it's already available on Toy Dojo if you want to buy them. But Wing Fantascope and Tyrant Wing Desert. This is Sandstorm, but I don't know what this is. What's this one?
That looks like a what's it called? What wasn't Starscream in one of the Armada series looking like that color?
Oh, Armada
or
Starscream.
Unicorn Trilogy. T would know.
Yeah, because of the wings.
I think that's a different weird character like Nacelle. I don't know the names of these obscure people.
Well, we know this is Sandstorm. But... All right, no one.
What? That's Sandstorm,
right?
Yeah. For some reason, both of them had that name.
Oh, really? Both, like the Autobot Triple Changer?
Yeah.
Both were called Sandstorm?
Hasbro just released that as a Generations figure. I mean, a Generations.
Oh, I see why you were confused. Because of the Triple Changer.
Yeah, I was confused when they said his name was Sandstorm. I was like, do they have 2 set Sandstorms?
Steve says it's Nacelle.
Nacelle.
The blue one, Nacelle, however you say it. All right. Then they showed, and this was also at TFCon on display, their version of Beachcomber, obviously stylized.
Yeah, and I was sad because I really want that.
Are these these are legends, but are these rubber tires and like, or is it just all plastic?
They don't have rubber usually.
Yeah, okay, that's what I figured.
I mean, I think it looks okay just because they're not supposed to be G1.
Right.
So.
Right. There's their sea spray. That was also on display.
Yeah, I like the way he looks, and I like his alt mode too.
He kind of looks more like badass. Like he can actually.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I was sitting next to Parts Former, and I was like, that one looks like an F-Zero ship.
Oh yeah.
I love me some F-Zero.
The Landmaster.
Yeah, this looks good in person.
F-Zero. I'm thinking about Star Fox.
No, there's one called like the Goose something. What were the F-Zero car names?
All right, then they showed a Huffer, obviously more futuristic.
Wild Goose. That's what it was. Wild Goose.
I like that too. That's awesome.
I mean, you had to start a whole collection of these one-off things?
You don't have to. I was gonna just buy Beachcomber and just have Beachcomber.
Oh, just for a fun character.
Yeah.
This looks nice. It's quite a bit of paint on it.
I love that truck mode.
What's the last Iron Factory you got, Pig?
Me?
Yeah.
I think they're Cyclonus.
Oh yeah, I remember that review. This Alpha Trion is a remake of that, right? Or a
Yeah, it's a
remold?
retool.
Retool.
I don't know when that started. They started doing like the Alpha Trion was a retool of Cyclonus.
This is odd to me. Why did they even bother? They changed the mold for pipes.
I think they're trying to be. Most of their designs are IDW,
Oh,
and I think that's what he looked like in the comics when he actually transformed.
there's somebody joining from Costa Rica. Welcome. Thanks for joining. All right. This is Bludgeon, right? Or a repaint of Bludgeon.
Yeah,
Doesn't he have a specific name?
Bonsaitron.
Yeah, Bonsaitron. I think that's right.
What the heck is this?
Oh, yeah, they had that weird third mode.
Spider?
Yeah,
Whatever it is.
nightmare mode.
Nightmare. Is that, I mean, were you joking or is that a real thing?
No.
Nightmare mode. Sounds real. And then their evil Leo Convoy. That looks cool. This looks different than their original one, right? They added wings or something.
Yeah, they have wings and they have like that weird helmet looking thing. I didn't really like that mold, to be perfectly honest. But then again, any of these that are supposed to be like Leo Convoy, they're usually really crappy, boring transformations.
Did you see it in person?
When this one, no,
Yeah.
I have the original though.
It looked really cool in person. I mean, it's not for me, but it looked very nicely painted.
Yeah, I have the original too. All the kibble likes to get in the way.
Yeah.
I mean, I was able to get him into this pose.
Nice.
But that kibble just drives me crazy because it's just like there. It's not like on his shoulders. It's floating above the shoulders.
It's
posable.
posable.
Yeah, it's on his like backpack.
I don't know what to do with it.
It's posable though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the Super Mario Sunshine water spouts that come out the back. It's like a backpack kind of thing.
Flood.
This is Drift, I guess.
Oh yeah. Kind of based on a movie, but thrown into their samurai line.
Yeah.
Those legs look like a nightmare.
Well, I kind of like it because it does have like the samurai pants look to it. You know what I'm saying? Like the baggy pants.
And he's a Bugatti, so you gotta
I like the way it looks, but I like articulating.
Yeah,
that's not good. That's not gonna work for T.
There's what is this? I don't even know what this is.
Deadlock.
Lockdown.
So when this showed up on screen, people were excited. I don't even know why.
Yeah, Lockdown is from animated. Oh, look at his helmet thingy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's just a super popular character, and then he was in the movie. What was it?
Age of Extinction.
I find this to be horribly ugly. I don't know why this is such a fan favorite.
That's the original toy looked a lot like this.
Yeah, the original character design was like weirdly proportioned, like tall, lanky, skinny, small chest compared to the rest of his body. So I think anybody who would like the animated would really find this interesting.
The one cool thing about that design though is in car mode he was like a deluxe class, but when he transformed, he was a Voyager class because his legs were the full length of the car.
Yeah. And that's kind of the same thing that they have going on there.
So
and
I assume
what was cool about that was the Decepticons were taller than the Autobots in the cartoon. So
yeah, they were huge.
Yeah, so it really worked out.
This is. I'm moving on. Is this Ironhide? Yeah.
Wow.
What is this thing?
That is a lot.
That is a lot. I agree.
It looks like a food truck or something. You're trying to sell some hot dogs and something. I don't know.
Or whatever they sell in ancient Japan.
Yeah,
I mean, he does have
what are those squid ball things called? Takoyaki. Selling some takoyaki balls. I
It
don't
does
care
have
about this
that
move on.
samurai look, though. All right, there's the other one of it. That's
I do kind of like that one though. If you go
really?
back, because they made him like a monk.
Monk, yeah. Well, Ironheart is a warrior. And look at those skirt things. Do not get out the way. I bet you that.
It just looks ridiculous. All right, I'm moving on. This is their, what is this? It's another samurai Grimlock, I guess.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I thought the only thing that was really interesting about this is the way the rear end seems to transform into the legs. It's
Oh,
different than what I feel like most Grimlocks do.
Are these swords?
I don't know what those are supposed to be.
no, they are those Japanese fan thingies like Ironhide had on the back of his truck.
Oh.
You know what? That looks, and Henry will probably know. It reminds me of that T-Rex monster on Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh yeah, yeah. I guess I forget what it was called.
Sawtooth? Oh no, not Sawtooth. I forgot what they're called.
It was probably something Rex probably.
All right, I'm going to keep moving. So Fans Hobby showed off a repaint of Ace Hitter, which no one cares here. But Ace Hitter is the best of the three so far, in my opinion.
I'll say this. I looked at Ace Hitter very hard, but then I didn't buy.
He is the best of the three, but he still has some of the same, like, he feels, the plastic feels, you know, I mean, it's cheap too. It's only $60.
70 on, so good thing I didn't buy it.
This is MB18.
Yeah, that's
Energon
Optimus Prime. And the cool thing they were talking about there is he actually can take that drill off and have a regular hand.
Oh, underneath. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't think. I'm trying to remember the original toy. I do kind of remember having a hand like somewhere on that drill thing, but I might be making that up. I never bought that figure. I could never bring myself to buy the original.
It's a triple or a combiner, basically, right?
Yeah,
it's a combiner, some sort. All right, neither of you getting that, I'm assuming.
Power Links.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to find what the name of that dinosaur in Horizon Zero Dawn is called. I can't find it.
So this is the one that I had mentioned, and you guys were like, "Oh, they're not double dealer, right?"
Yeah.
So he's got 3 modes, triple changer. It's the first double dealer we've gotten, right? In Masterpiece scale.
Thunderjaw, that's what it's called. Thunderjaw.
That's the name of the Grimlock?
Yeah. No,
oh, you're talking about some anime.
Horizon Zero. I think this looked funky. I thought it didn't look very good.
Well, this is the same image we saw like 3-4 months ago.
Yeah, it's not even it, and they still don't have all the details on it. That's the weird part.
They haven't advanced.
Feel like an early clay model.
How tall is it supposed to be in robot mode? What scale is it?
Well, this is a Masterpiece scale.
See, when I look at that picture on the left, it makes it look like a Legend scale.
Oh, because
it looks so crappy.
It's because they don't have any details on it.
Right.
I guess. I just, when I look at that, I'm like, that's the kind of compromise you would do for a Legend scale figure, not for a Masterpiece scale figure.
I mean, if it goes with their other bots of this, MB bots, I'm assuming it's Masterpiece. But I don't know why they showed this at TFCon if it hadn't made progress from the prior images.
Just to have some info. I mean, just to have something there.
Yeah. This was what, Armada Prime? Even more obscure and hard to see picture. So I don't know why they showed this.
Well, I mean, anybody who knows the character will know what it looks like.
Right.
So they get it. They get it. T gets it.
And then
even I get it, even though I didn't watch that series.
Armada
Tidal Wave, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't this Megatron?
Yeah, Megatron's on the bottom. Tidal Wave's the big
Oh,
one at
okay.
the top.
Okay. Gotcha.
Somebody was saying they've been wanting a Titan class tidal wave.
All right, well, Hasbro's going to be able to sell one then. Good job.
What does this mean? Looks like the Wright brothers will be flying down the Kitty Hawk.
I don't know. Oh, because it kind of looks like a glider or something like that. That last one, that double dealer. I don't know. Anyway,
I don't get it.
I don't think any of us are really huge fans of that. So
Yeah.
move on.
All right, New Age. I wish these weren't all on display, right? I don't think
Is it on display?
I don't think I saw any of them.
Yeah, this wasn't on display. I don't think so.
Yeah,
So
it's
they're
just the Iron Factory stuff. I think his chest looks way too big.
Like the Power to Primes. It's shaped just like Power to Prime. I won't even need this because it looks just like Power to Prime.
Oh, the Legends one. I barely remember that figure.
I like the car.
That was one of my favorite ones. Probably I just like Beachcomber for some reason.
I like the buggy. There's Cyclonus.
Yeah, that one looks awesome. Like if I didn't know that this was Legends class, I'd be like, that's an awesome looking masterpiece.
I don't know about this right here.
I mean, they all look all messed up at the front because of the way it has to extend.
Right.
Even the FansToys one looks. They're all kind of like that. So
I mean,
I don't
Bob
really mind that.
is beautiful. It's very, very well done. And then it looks like a shiny paint too. Then Scourge, I guess he comes with a cape. Plastic, I assume.
I would care, except for the fact that I think this mold is ugly compared to the Magic Square one.
Because of the double chest.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, hopefully G Tony gets this, and then I get to take a look at it. Yay.
Come on.
I like. Excuse you. I have another repaint.
I'm not buying it. People were super excited when they saw it show this for some reason.
They were.
Yeah, you either like care about Shattered Glass or you don't. And again, this was one of the things where I leaned over to Parts Former and was like, am I the only one that doesn't give a shit about Shattered Glass? And he was like, no, I don't care either.
I don't care.
Reports of connection problems.
How can you not look at that double chest and be like, something's wrong here?
This, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
I get to see it in person.
From the top,
they announced a G2 Devastator.
When I first saw this photo and the way his hand is, I thought he was doing like jazz hands. It does look better than I think the G1 colors.
I think this one looks better than the G1 color.
Yeah, I guess the purple dyes kind of break up the look a bit more, but somebody was playing with that in the lobby. I kind of wanted to get a first-hand in-hands opinion of him, but I just think he doesn't look that good. And that's robot modes.
That's a sassy pose right there too.
No, so the original one, I mean all of them, but the thing about it is it's an action figure. It's super posable.
That's because literally almost all of it is one parts forming piece. So I would hope so. True. Like literally the shoulder frame, the arms,
shoulders all the way down to the knees.
Yeah, the chest basically, except for the top, all the way down to it's like
it is true.
I would hope it'd be posable if you're putting
it is. It is very posable. It's probably the most posable combiner I've seen.
See, now that T said that looks sassy too, now I'm picturing him going like,
yeah, that's what it looks like.
he's like from West Side Story or something.
Either that
the jazz hands and the West Side Story going
on. I think it looks good, but it's got
the same pass on that one.
Same issues as before with the.
Yeah, let me get that Magic Square.
Yeah. Okay. So FansToys put out a few things. So this is their Outback. Forgot their name. What was their name?
Outback.
No, it was weird.
No.
It was a weird name.
I can't remember the name, but there's his bot mode. I thought this was super weird, and then I looked it up, and this is what he looks like.
Oh yeah. He looks terrible, but that's how like the animation model is.
Like these feet, I was like, "There's no way, that's wrong." And then I looked it up, and nope, that's exactly what
thingies.
Yeah.
They actually did him a favor because the original toy looked worse. with those little hook arms.
And then his weird little face. Yeah.
Like in
I mean, he doesn't look great, but he looks accurate.
right. Obviously a retool of their brawn. So
And they changed the feet, and you don't see those feet in the vehicle movie.
You don't see the Ninja Turtle feet, the toes.
It's true. Is that the Megatron gun? What are they giving you here?
I remember he picked that up. It was something that the Bad Cube ones did too in their whatever, the little barrel.
So he gets his own gun plus you get the Megatron gun.
Yeah, he has it in like one episode. He like steals it or something. I don't remember. Again, one of those literally one scene.
Yeah,
right.
I think it was one of the I can't remember what episode, but yeah, Braun knocked the cannon off, and then he picked it up and shot Megatron with it.
Yeah.
Do you still have Bad Cube?
I literally just sold the Braun, and I still have the Outback because I knew I was gonna have to do a comparison with the FansToys one.
Oh, okay.
Outback's gun actually just straight up looks like Megatron's gun.
Oh wait, so this is his gun? He doesn't come with a second gun?
The toy, I'm looking at the Bad Cube one right now, and the gun looks like that.
Oh,
the G1 toy actually came with it on the back tire.
Gotcha. All right. This is their Power Glide.
And everybody was raving about this too. I was like, it's not too much different from the DX9 to me.
So, well, it's the jet mode. And so this is, they put this picture in on purpose. Not this one. There's the robot mode. I'm going to jump ahead. I'll come back. But the 255 millimeters is 10.5 inches. So that's a very long jet. It's way bigger than DX9. And that's what they're trying to tell us is this robot is a mini bot, but the jet is big. It's like a regular jet.
Super thin too. Like I don't know how the mass works.
It's so I don't even know how they did this.
It must flatten out.
Yeah,
but that's not even cartoon accurate. So I don't know what.
It's definitely not cartoon accurate.
Wait,
cartoon
the robot or the
liberties
jet?
From the actual alt mode.
Yeah, the jet is definitely more of a like real vehicle accurate and not cartoon accurate.
But I like it actually. I like that. That's probably the figure I was most excited for from FansToys. Oddly enough,
I like it too. I think this looks good.
Yeah, they're probably trying to show off that they could do that and do a cartoon accurate robot mode.
Cue the folding panels, Steve says.
Yeah, so by them doing all that, the transformation is probably way more complex than it has to be.
Yeah, you can see it already. Look at it. You can see all the panels.
He might be hollow on the inside to just fold out the panels to make his chest look bigger.
I think if anything, there's probably a bunch of panels in there that like extend to make the fuselage.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's gonna just like extend out.
One thing I'm hating already is that's one solid crotch flap. I hate crotch flaps.
Is that one? I don't know if that's one piece or two.
It looks like one piece. It's definitely not three.
Well, I like the robot mode. I think this is good for people that like a more realistic jet and not a cartoon accurate jet. It's obviously big. That's crazy. It's as big as their aerial bots. It's big. All right, and then I think this was probably their best reveal. My opinion was their Scourge. I was looking closely to see if these are different or the same.
I don't really care that much about this. I mean, I'll definitely get it, but I don't know. I never really had a soft spot for Scourge, so
I just want to replace X-Transbots. That's the reason I want.
I mean, as a character, I care about him so little that I don't really care.
Yeah, if I didn't just buy the X-Transbots, I would care more. But the X-Transbots is definitely good enough.
I like how he's a little bit flatter in alt mode.
Up.
And then like It has like the nice swooping line that goes up to the center, what would be kind of like the bridge, I guess. I don't
Right.
know.
I think it looks good.
It looks
But
really
does
good though.
the head raise up?
Yeah, it can raise up like the X Transbot one does. So you have the head in alt mode. Oh, T just
I'm
left.
thinking it doesn't even transform like that.
Was that?
I said I was thinking it doesn't even transform like that. Like meaning
Yeah.
this isn't the head.
You don't think so? I think that's the head.
I'm not sure.
Because
Oh.
the forehead is the swooping part, and then you can see the
Oh, okay, right here. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it's the little gap, that little cutout.
Yeah, I
That
see it.
looks like it's right there.
Yeah, I see it now. You're right.
I think it is, but I could be wrong. I don't really care though. Again, it's a character that I really don't give that much
I
crap
think it looks
about.
good. I'm gonna get it. All right, move on. Then
Tracker.
they showed Chrome Dome. I guess trying to compete with Make Toys, who's stopped making their headmasters. That looks good.
Yeah,
The
they
only
got
thing that bothers me is the chest a little bit.
Yeah, what were you saying about the chest?
Something about the overall chest and the rectangular part at the top middle, just I don't know, the proportions seem a little off. I'd have to look it up. I could be wrong though.
I think the head looks good. I'm just looking at my Make Toys one.
Yeah, I think it looks great though overall. I'm looking at
Here-
the animation model now.
There's the headmaster.
No, it looks like theirs is accurate. I guess it's smaller than I was thinking. Yeah, the little chest part at the top. It looks very accurate.
G Tony says, "I love my chug scale headmasters." Well, this is for masterpiece, G Tony.
I wish. Did they ever upgrade the way the neck works in any of the FansToys Headmasters?
Yeah, all of them are the non-articulating necks. Literally all of them.
Yeah, they should have had like a little lifting thingy where you put it in, but
Yeah.
it can still lift up and look back and whatnot.
Yeah, they don't get that movement. I think they should put that joint into the neck because obviously at this point they don't want to change the design of the headmaster. So that's fine, but then put a joint in the neck so it can look up and down.
Right.
So one of the things that Steeljaw does is actually has a telescoping neck. It's for transformation, but
Yeah.
I think that would work really well for headmaster heads because basically when you extend it, you get more articulation, and then when you compress it, it locks into place. I feel like they could do that with this.
Yeah.
You know
Granted,
what? Even Scorponok has what we're talking about, where you put the head in, and the head joint moves.
yeah, they need to do that. They need to start incorporating that because I don't think they're going to change the headmaster design, but they could at least put a joint in to improve that. I am all in on that too, David. All of the FansToys. This is the rest of the mini Supertron mini. So I looked at the first two. They're really nice. So I was shocked because I kind of am not a huge fan of Zeta individual bots, but they actually improved it. So they added die cast. They are painting it now. And it just felt a lot better than the masterpiece. It was kind of strange. They've made better legend scale than they did masterpiece. So
Dude, the wrists don't rotate on those little ones, do they?
I think they do. I can't remember, but I think they do.
I like them, but it's not for me.
I mean, I don't collect legends, so it doesn't matter. But
I picked them up 3 times and then I left them.
wait, oh, you mean the boxes?
Yeah, at TFCon.
The jet modes are really nice. They feel good. Like they have die cast, they're painted, they feel good. Bot modes still look kind of wonky compared to just like the masterpiece. But I'm betting it's going to be one of the better combiners at legend scale. Oh, here's the combiner. That's what it looks like. And I think they give you a toy chest too, if you want to have the toy style chest.
I do like the right one.
Yeah. Wait, they're the same.
Oh, it is?
There's another picture with the two
gotcha.
different. Yeah, it's just closer up because They took the
Why
jets
does
out
it
of the
look
picture.
like the proportions are a little different? But I've always been Superion with a mask.
Yeah,
I don't like the face.
I think
face
you get both.
Superion.
Okay, you guys don't collect legends. Doesn't matter. What scale is this?
It's like the masterpiece-ish, right? Isn't
It's
it?
your pieces.
They're close to being chugged, to be honest.
This is
He's
FOC,
somewhere between leader and I think it's bigger than Voyager class.
but not masterpiece.
No, it's not tall as a masterpiece.
This is Fall of Cybertron, or what is this? War for
Yep.
Cybertron?
The rest of their figures, I think you can seamlessly put them in with your chug collection.
Really? Is he that small? I thought he was pretty big in the display case, and their Grimlock is huge.
Like
Yeah,
it's like modern day leader class size, basically.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably around the same height as Earthrise double dealer.
This
So
is
was it saying for
FOC.
this one that they well, it's a reissue but kind of remolded so that you get some extra playability or something like that? Is that what they said?
It's also repainted a bit too.
Yeah. It's the nicer paint, but
Yeah.
I thought I heard that they
Yeah,
it's
Ryan
actually
said
slightly different.
Yeah, he said they improved the molding.
Looks cool, but I was not into Transformers during this time when these games came out.
Yeah.
I do want to actually go back and play them, but I heard one of them is like impossible. It's like because of licensing, it's no longer being sold, so you might have to just buy or just have to download it through an emulator or something like that.
I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah.
Not for me.
If you search, you might be lucky to get it.
This was on display at TFCon. Their Kakis, and then they showed this, but then right below it says not to scale. So it's obviously not that big, probably smaller. But their version of a.
I heard the opposite, that it might be bigger.
Oh, bigger? Okay. So whatever it is, it's not the right size. This is their sludge. Well, Fall of Cybertron, right?
No, this is based on IDW comics.
Yeah, I was gonna say no, it's not up because they already released their Fall of Cybertron versions.
Oh, yes.
But this one.
Yeah,
Go ahead, T.
In the IDW comics, they were on prehistoric Earth. I think they left the Ark. They scanned beast modes just like the actual Beast Wars characters. So originally they had skin on top of those forms, but then they fought.
Huge.
They fought Shockwave, and Shockwave like burned the skin off, and this is what was underneath.
So did they actually show it? Because I don't remember ever seeing any of the other ones in the IDW, like More Than Meets the Eye.
Yeah, I think it was a Shockwave one shot, and he took on all the Dinobots by himself, and then they all wound up getting like frozen in stasis for millions of years.
This robot, I picked this up. It really felt good. It was like a solid, huge chunk. Like it was good quality. So I think they're making some good stuff.
It's like that scene you're describing though, T, is kind of a callback to the comic Marvel comics. I have that issue where Shockwave. It's kind of weird. He just like one shots all of the Dinobots.
Really?
Yeah. He just like wrecks them, all 5 of them.
The same thing happened in Transformers Animated too. The dinosaurs were animatronics, but the skin got burnt off and they were just robots underneath.
Yeah, I just remember he beats them up and throws them off a cliff, and they go into like a tar pit, and that's where they were for like years until they get discovered again.
Yeah, I think Soundwave was stuck like that as well. So this is movie.
This is a new company, Bingo Toys, making their movie Shockwave.
It's big.
I guess these are 3-0 figures. Are these 3-0?
Oh, it looks like it.
Yeah, they look like 3-0.
But the cool thing was it transforms into this crazy thing.
I mean, I guess it's supposed to look like a handgun.
Yeah. This is obviously not their first figure. They're some other company, but
It's probably like a mobile
it's big.
satellite gun.
This Prime is huge. So if it's bigger than Prime, and this is the gigantic robot.
Yeah. And I don't know. I mean, I guess that's how they scaled it in the movie. I'm not really sure. Or maybe it's just not in scale with those. I'm just wondering if
Yeah.
it's like another new name for that one company that was it Mechanical Studios that did the Blitzwing or something like that.
Yeah, but the scale is so. I mean, it's gigantic.
Hey, is Tactics waistcoat taller than that 3-0?
Yeah.
They're about head to head. Almost. I think Texas might be slightly. I'm looking at it now, like maybe slightly bigger.
Taller, right? Yeah, I think it's a little bit taller. Anyway, this is Magnus Inventa. Is this remolded at all, Paik, or is this just
just a recolor, more kind of like the G1 toy colors? You know, the lighter blue.
They didn't fix anything. Like
I'm sure the tolerances. Every reissue that MMC puts out, they have better tolerances. So I'm hoping that they improve the tolerances of the neck. That was one of the major complaints, and the tail, and then also kind of like the the bird feet.
Bird feet.
They all could have been a little bit tighter. So, but the neck was the biggest thing because there were so many segments. So,
I mean, it looks wonderful, but I guess
a lot of people have been wanting to collect this guy. So I don't doubt that this will sell well again.
Because it was very hard to get both parts on the first round. So I think people will want both, but I'm good with the Hasbro one.
Yeah. The neck on the Hasbro one doesn't droop.
Right. I mean, actually, nothing droops except for, I guess, the wings droop a little.
Yeah. Anyway. My second copy, I got lucky on that.
This looks really nice, though.
Oh man, I was just looking up how much they're going for on eBay. They're going for like $400+ on eBay
for both.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, it's big. It's a big robot, right?
Yeah, I mean that's true, but dang, that's crazy.
What was the retail?
I don't know.
It's like 150 and 150, I think. Anyway, all right, we're ending up with the Ocular Max Defensor or not Combaticons. Ocular Max Defensor bots. Protective bots, and Paik has this one. He reviewed it yesterday, so if you're interested in seeing how this guy works, check out his channel.
Jealous.
It looks really good. It's up right now on Toy Dojo's website, so you can go buy it. I think it looks awesome.
Oh, how much is it?
110. I think.
110. I think that's a good price.
I think it's a good price. I mean,
no. Remember when I'm sounding old. Masterpiece used to be like $80.
Well,
yeah, but I mean, I'm actually surprised it's not more because I think that this is around the same price that they're
right.
Now I'm doing it. Combaticons were
Combaticons, yeah.
And so now with the shipping and prices going up and material prices going up, I thought it would actually go up in price.
It's the same price as Probus and Volatus when they came out, which is 2 years ago.
Oh,
so
I never bought.
Yeah,
I thought probably because I thought they were too high.
I think it's a good price personally, but that arm mode looks awesome.
Those are my pictures. That's from my crappy studio right here.
It is?
Yeah.
Nice.
You're welcome.
That's good.
No, you can tell by the gray background. I didn't do a very good job lighting it. I still haven't replaced some of the light bulbs that died in my studio area because I hadn't done a video in months.
Yeah.
Need to do that.
I mean, this
looks Amazon.
There's Ventus. I also like him. I think that looks awesome. I don't know what size this is going to be though. Seems like it's going to be a little bit smaller.
Yeah, I'm okay with him being smaller as well as Groove being smaller, just because they should. I feel like they kind of look like it just because based on the smaller size and scale with the vehicle modes. Because obviously a helicopter will be bigger, but to get it kind of the same size as others.
Have you seen a prototype?
No. No.
It's just a render.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get first aid and quit.
No.
And have people be mad at me.
You're the one that like ruins things when people are like collecting later and be like, I got every single one of them except with freaking first aid.
That's all I want is first aid.
There are so many people that just buy one figure, like they have some weird attachment to just one figure as a kid or something like that.
He freaking quit the team on the cartoon and in the comics.
Yes.
Yeah, who replaced him?
What was his name? It was a new robot. It was a helicopter.
What, another helicopter?
Yeah, I can't remember the name either now.
Oh, Alpha Bravo.
Yes.
No, that was Alpha Bravo was the.
Oh no, that was Superior.
Oh, he replaced somebody else. Superior, yeah.
Anyway, here's their hotspot.
The only thing I always think that looks weird whenever they show this, and it might just be because of the background colors, but that blue looks a little too purpley kind of for me. I don't.
Also, this is gigantic.
Yeah.
G1 toy accurate.
Is this cartoon accurate?
I don't know about cartoon, but I'd have to Google it. Hold on.
It's definitely G1 toy accurate.
I mean, the truck looks good. Oh, Rook. Rook was the other one.
Oh, Rook. Yeah, that weird truck.
Thank you, Comic Relief Crusader.
Oh, he did have big shoulders. Yeah, he actually did have big black shoulders in the animation model. I'm looking at it now. Maybe not as big, but they're definitely big.
Actually, Extra Zero was the first one to say Rook, so thank you, both of you guys. All right. Yeah, I like the truck mode. The base mode's fine, but this is odd to me.
Extra Zero is here.
Gigantic shoulder. I love this. This is just perfect. There's nothing. I have no complaint. Car mode is a 300Z, and the robot mode is cartoon accurate. Looks great. We saw a prototype of this, right?
I did his voice on a web series.
You did?
And I keep forgetting the name of the website.
Yeah, he's mentioned this a couple of times. And I'm like, I need to find this at some point, but then I always forget about it.
The voice kind of sounds like this, so that's just a preview.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, more voices. We need more.
Like I don't remember what the G1 character sounded like, but that's the voice I picked.
All right, here's Groove.
Him, I like the least. That green crotch flap thingy.
This?
Yeah, but I see that is cartoon accurate.
I think the thing that bothers me is like his head looks too high because of that weird neck platform.
Mike's asking if these Scramble City. They don't. You can swap the arms from Bruticus and Defensor, but you can't swap the legs with the arms. The legs are the legs and the arms are the arms.
Yeah, I think Scramble City would, like a true Scramble City, makes no sense for this because then you would have to be able to put in both a foot and a leg, foot and a hand in an all-in-one. That's just too much. There's no
sacrifices.
Yeah. I forgot all about that.
There'd be too many sacrifices.
So none of them are really Scramble City.
Yeah.
Because you can't even put the left arm on the right side.
Yeah.
Because the hand would be backwards.
Yeah.
Did you see the XTB version
of this?
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, we'll have to look at the comparison pictures. All right, and then there's the combined mode. I like it.
I like that a little bit. I think that is cartoon accurate.
It's a little.
The proportions look a lot better than Bruticus.
He's a little top heavy.
Yeah, he's a husky dude up top.
The back looks fine.
I think the thing that has me like stupefied. I don't know if you have the photo, but do you see the running photo of him?
Mm-hmm.
He has like multiple joints in the upper body. Like he has a waist ratchet and a torso ratchet, like an ab crunch and a torso crunch, in combined mode. I'm like, what the? Most figures don't even have ab and torso crunch in robot mode, but they somehow
Oh.
did that in combined mode.
Yeah.
I can see the bends. And actually, that's the back of his arms on his waist.
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy.
Yeah. I'm in on this just because I like the individual bots. I'm not sure about the combined mode, but all the
Really, I
individual
like it,
bots.
though. I agree with T. I think it's better proportioned than their Bruticus. Looks better.
In the
That
upper
would be,
chest.
would it be weird if this was my first masterpiece combiner?
Are these how the feet looked? I can't even remember.
Probably.
Yeah. And I think this will be more stable just because of the way they're doing the exoskeleton for the legs inside hotspot, so that the knee joints are actually part of the frame and not part of
Right.
the car.
And the feet are part of the frame too,
Yeah.
versus the other one where the feet were the bots themselves.
Yeah. I mean, otherwise, I was like, how are they doing it all in one for Groove? Because
Right.
where's the mask going?
Yeah, see, I prefer that because now you don't have a bunch of junk on Groove.
Yeah. And since you have such a large vehicle mode that you can hide stuff in with hotspot, it makes sense.
It makes perfect sense. So I like that. If you haven't seen it, MMC put out, or Ocular Max put out a animation with this figure. I put it up on my page, and I'm not sure if you linked it, Pig, but it shows their Defensor fighting their Bruticus, and then at the end of the video, there's a little foot that comes down, and there's a lot of speculation whether it's Devastator or something else. What do you guys think when you saw that animation?
I haven't seen it.
They showed it at TFCon. What do you mean?
Yeah, I never watched the full reveal panel.
Oh. Well, I can't speculate because I know, so I don't want to say anything.
Okay. So then I want to ask you. I think it's Devastator or a Titan. I would be happy with the Devastator, though. I'd be very excited and happy. All right. That is it.
You know, it is not a combiner. It's not a Titan. Somebody
It's
already
not a
asked
Titan.
that.
Okay, great. Thank you. That is helpful. We are at 10:20, so we're way over our usual time. We had a lot of stuff. Thanks for, oh wow, there's 80 people watching. Thank you guys for joining. We'll probably be back in
reviews TFCon Baltimore.
What did you just say?
I don't know. What were you doing?
I think he's shilling his own channel again.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, so check out,
I said TM reviews TFCon. I was trying to get my TV to search that on YouTube.
Oh, I got you. So T has a bunch of videos up, so go check out his channel. Pake's gonna be he already did the first aid, and now he's gonna be doing the rest of the MMC prototypes. And then I already put up a bunch of videos for TFCon, so we all have some good content for you. You can go check out. Thanks for joining us. I guess we'll see you in a month. Later.